In this video, I'll guide you through how to block any IP with Cloudflare on your website. By the end, you'll know exactly how to stop unwanted traffic from a specific IP address using Cloudflare's web application firewall, often called the WAF. This is especially useful if you're dealing with spam, malicious activity, or repeated login attempts from the same source. First, make sure you're logged into your Cloudflare account and that your website is already added and active there. From the main Cloudflare dashboard, you'll see a list of your sites. Start by selecting the website where you want to block the IP address. This ensures any rule you create will apply only to that specific site and not to all of your domains. Once you're on the overview page for that website, look over to the left-hand sidebar. You'll see a menu with different sections like DNS, SSL, and so on. For this task, you want to go into the security-related settings, click on Security, and under that section, choose WAF, which stands for Web Application Firewall. This is where Cloudflare lets you control which kinds of traffic are allowed or blocked before they ever hit your server. Inside the WAF area, you'll notice several tabs. You're interested in the Custom Rules tab because you're going to create a rule tailored specifically to the IP you want to block. Go ahead and click on Custom Rules, then look for a button that says Create Rule and click that. This opens the rule builder where you'll define exactly what Cloudflare should look for and what it should do when it finds it. Now you'll define the rule itself. Start by giving it a clear, descriptive name so you remember what it does later. For example, you could call it something like Manual IP Block. The name doesn't affect how the rule works, but a meaningful title makes it easier to manage multiple rules in the future. Next, you'll set the condition that tells Cloudflare when to apply this rule. You'll see fields where you can choose what kind of data to check. For the field, select IP source address. This tells Cloudflare to look at the IP address of the visitor making the request, then set the operator to equals. This means the rule will match only when the visitor's IP address exactly matches the one you're targeting. In the value box, paste or type the specific IP address you want to block. Take a moment here to double check the IP for accuracy. Blocking the wrong one could affect legitimate visitors or even your own access if you're not careful. After defining the condition, you need to choose what action Cloudflare should take when it finds a match. Under the section that usually starts with something like then, select block as the action. This tells Cloudflare to stop any traffic coming from that IP address before it reaches your site, effectively preventing that user or bot from accessing your content. Once everything looks correct, click deploy to activate the rule. Cloudflare will start enforcing it almost immediately. From this point on, any request from that specific IP address will be blocked according to the rule you just created. If you ever need to adjust or remove it, you can come back to the WAF custom rules section and edit or disable the rule.